Each year, millions of humans are killed by animals, but which animal is responsible for the most deaths? Welcome back to the Quiz Engineers. Can you determine which animals are deadliest in this higher or lower quiz? Let's do this. The aim of the game is simple. Try to guess whether the animal on the right is responsible for more or less deaths than the animal on the left. For question 1, the answer is higher. Out of the bear family, grizzly bears account for the most human deaths. They are commonly found in Alaska and northern Canada. For question 2, we have the bear versus stonefish. The answer is lower. While it is the most venomous fish in the ocean, there have been no recorded deaths as a result of being stung by a stonefish. For round 3, we have the bear versus the moose. If you'd like, tally your total score and let us know how you do in the comments down below. The correct answer is higher. Moose are more dangerous than bears, however, due to their size, they are responsible for a lot of vehicle collisions that cause deaths. For question 4, we have the moose versus the spider. The answer is higher. Spiders are often feared due to their venomous bite, with victims mainly being children. However, due to the creation of antivenom, a lot of deaths have been prevented. For round 5, we have the spider versus the shark. The answer is lower. Despite their scary reputation, sharks rarely attack humans, which is why this number isn't higher. The ones most likely to are the grey white, bull, and tiger shark. The data in this video has been sourced from a variety of sources, however, they are just rough figures and may vary. The answer is higher. While wolf attacks on humans are rare, it can happen due to provocation, territorial defense, or rare instances of predatory behavior. For question 7, we have the wolf versus the cow. That's right, the answer is once again higher. Like moose, due to their size, they often cause vehicle collisions. They're also known to attack people by trampling or kicking them, which can be fatal. For question 8, we have the cow versus the jaguar. The answer is higher. Found in the rainforest of Central and South America, jaguars are usually the least likely out of the big cats to attack and kill humans. Up next, we have the Battle of the Cats. The answer is higher. Leopards are considered dangerous due to their strength, agility, and predatory instincts, making them stealthy and potentially unpredictable predators. For question 10, the answer is higher. Multiple stings from fire ants can give the sensation that the body is on fire. People with allergies could develop anaphylaxis, which could be fatal. Up next, we have the ant versus the jellyfish. The answer is higher. Jellyfish such as the box jellyfish can release poison that can make one experience paralysis, cardiac arrest, or even death within a few minutes. The question is, does a tiger kill more or less humans than jellyfish per year? The answer is more. The tiger is considered the most dangerous out of the big cats due to its large size, powerful build, sharp claws, and history of preying on humans. For question 13, we have the tiger versus the Komodo dragon. The answer is lower. While attacks are rare, Komodo dragons are responsible for fatalities due to their sharp teeth and claws, which is used to tear and slash their prey with force. Up next, we have the tiger versus the bee. The answer is higher. While bees are small, a sting from them can cause a severe allergic reaction, which can lead to anaphylaxis or sudden death. Maybe a bit unfair due to the size, but up next we have the bee versus the elephant. The answer is higher. Elephants are the strongest and largest land mammal and can become aggressive if they feel threatened. They are known to trample and throw people around. For question 16, we have the elephant versus the lion. The answer is higher. Lions are powerful predators and can be dangerous to humans due to their strength, speed, sharp teeth and claws. They also hunt in groups. Also, if you're looking for some cool gift ideas or just looking to support the channel, then check out our Amazon links below. The answer to question 17 is higher. If disturbed or threatened, hippos are known to cause fatalities by charging, capsizing boats, and directly attacking people. Their large size, long teeth, and strong bite force make them dangerous. For question 18, we have the hippo versus the crocodile. That's right, the answer is higher. Crocodiles have been known to drown and dismember humans, as they do with all their prey, by latching on and rolling them underwater. Up next we have the crocodile versus the pufferfish. The answer is lower. Particularly in Japan, many people die from pufferfish poisoning as a result of consuming a meal where the pufferfish has not been prepared properly. We now move on to the final 10 questions, with the crocodile versus the tapeworm. The answer is higher. Tapeworms are a parasite that live and feed in human intestines. People can die by ingesting a large number of eggs, which can cause a fatal infection that affects the central nervous system. We now move on to the battle of the worms. The answer is higher. These worms are parasitic intestinal worms which can cause intestinal blockages and malnutrition. Areas with poor sanitation and hygiene practices are particularly vulnerable. Up next we have the Ascaris roundworm versus scorpion. The answer is higher. Armed with a venomous stinger, scorpions are occasionally able to cause severe allergic, neurotic, or necrotic reactions to its victims. Our next battle is the scorpion versus the freshwater snail. The answer is higher. Another small but deadly creature, the freshwater snail is responsible for a large amount of deaths each year as it carries around schistosomiasis, a parasitic disease. Up next we have the freshwater snail versus sandfly. The answer is higher. Due to diseases such as leishmaniasis, which is deadly if left untreated, the sandfly is responsible for many human deaths each year. For question 25, we have the sandfly versus the assassin bug. The answer is lower. Assassin bugs are responsible for carrying the Chagas disease, which is a parasitic infection. For our next round, we have the sandfly versus the dog. The answer is higher. Dogs are responsible for tens of thousands of deaths each year as a result of rabies transmission from their bites. For question 27, we have the dog versus snake. The answer is higher. Venomous snake bites can cause paralysis, which may cause kidney failure, tissue damage, bleeding disorders, and prevent breathing. Up next we have the snake versus tsetse fly. The answer is lower. Tsetse flies are responsible for transmitting diseases such as sleeping sickness, often leading to fatigue, high fevers, muscle aches, and eventually death if not treated. For question 29, we have the snake versus the human. The answer is higher. Sadly, homicides account for a very large number of deaths each year, making humans the deadliest mammals on Earth. And for our final question, we have a human versus a mosquito. The answer is higher. Mosquitoes are responsible for many deadly diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and the Zika virus, causing many deaths each year. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching everyone. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Let us know what your final score was and which animal you found to be the most surprising. Have a great day. See ya.